had to make sure that the mic was on because you know I'm good for not having it on. So hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Brenda Joe. For today's video, it's going to be more of a chill sit down video because I was going to start recording and film a makeup look, but I didn't feel like doing my makeup anymore. So I'm just going to do this video, if you can tell from the title, 30 random facts about me. And the reason I chose 30 is because it's November and my birth month is wait, what? It's because I'm turning 30 on November 30th. So that's an additional random fact about me, but that's not one of the 30. So let's get on with the random facts. And I actually wrote them down because I didn't want to go off the top of my head, because then I'll just be sitting here like, what the frick? And I don't want to repeat anything. So yeah, first random fact about me, I am Haitian American. I was born here in America, but my parents were born in Haiti, which makes me Haitian American. I don't like to say the American part because this country is fucked up and these Americans are crazy. The next random fact about me is I am a licensed esthetician, makeup artist, and nail tech for the state of Florida. So if I wanted to start my own if I wanted to start my own business doing skincare or with the nails, I can. My third random fact about me is my favorite alcoholic beverage is Blue Long Island or 1800 straight. I mean, I'll drink the 1800 mixed, but a lot of restaurants don't usually have 1800, and I like the silver one, not the gold. The gold, but Blue Long Island is the only thing that I order when I go out to restaurants. My cousins, my friends, they're tired of me ordering that, but it's the best thing. And sometimes I don't order it because if it's like a new restaurant that I don't know, like the place, I'll just get a apple martini just to be on the safe side. But my favorite drink is the Blue Long Island. Random fact number 4, my favorite food is legume, which is a Haitian dish. I don't know how to make it. So, you know, some Haitians be like, I'm not Haitian enough because I don't know how to make legume, but like, that's bullshit, because like, I feel very Haitian even though I don't really know how to do that. Making legume is very complicated. It tastes amazing, but no. With legume, my mom makes it for my birthday every year. So yeah, a whole pot to myself. The next random fact about me, I used to live in New York, Mississippi, Alabama, and Kissimmee out here in Florida. My family likes to call me a nomad because I'm always moving, but I don't feel like that's the case. I just go where the wind blows me, you know? Wherever my heart desires, I go. But I lived in New York for close to 2 years. I lived in Mississippi on and off 2 years. It's like the first year I was there for school, and then the next time that I moved, it was when I got a job offer. And then I lived in Alabama, but it wasn't for long. It was just like 2 months. And then in Kissimmee, when I was living in Kissimmee, I was living with my ex-fiance, and that lasted for like a few months, close to a year. The next random fact about me, my favorite colors are purple and black. Black would actually be my #1 favorite color, but someone told me like you can't choose black for some reason. I forgot. So I was just like, okay, whatever, for their whatever reason they said, which I cannot remember for the life of me. So purple and black is my favorite color. So if you were to be in my room, the furniture is black, but then I also have like a whole bunch of purple accents. Ignore the bed sheets and the covers, but everything else is black and purple, cups included. The next random fact, which is gonna sound crazy, is that I hate taking pictures. No one believes me when I say I hate taking pictures because I'm always with my phone taking pictures. Like you will see me like, oh, you know, like taking a picture or asking someone to take my picture. But whenever someone takes my pictures, I usually don't post it, or I delete it, or I don't save it, because I just don't like how I look in pictures. Like what I see in the mirror is not what's presenting in pictures. So I'm just like, no. And then the only reason I really do take pictures is because a friend was like, what if you, when you get older, you want to reminisce on pictures from when you were younger? You don't have any pictures, like how are people gonna remember you? And I was like, okay, fine, I'll take a few pics, but I rarely ever take body pics. Ixnay on that. My next random fact is that I have extra fingers that were cut off when I was born. I don't know if you guys can tell, like this is what it looks like, these right here. And I get it from my mom's side because all her brothers and sisters have it, and they got it from their dad. My next random fact is that I hate driving. I don't have my license. I know how to drive, but I just let people think I don't know how to drive because that's how much I hate it. When I used to work in Mississippi as a property manager, I would have to drive to all these different properties. It'll be like an hour away from home, an hour and a half, 2 hours. There was only one property that was 2 hours away. Oh, that shit pissed me off. Like I would get home in less than 2 hours because I was hitting 100 on the back roads. Like there was just no way I was gonna stay on the road that long. No. Next random fact is that I prefer home cooked meals, preferably Haitian food. If my mom doesn't cook, we do live near, like the next block over, there are these Haitians that cook in the back of their house, and I just go get food from there because I don't really like to eat out like that. I'm not a fast food person. You know, it's hard for me to try things because I'm such a picky eater. I have a thing with texture, or you know, the taste. Like I'm just a very picky eater, so I don't want to have to deal with going out somewhere new or somewhere and not have something that I don't like to eat. My next random fact is that I used to model when I lived in New York. I started modeling when I was in middle school, over 13 years old. I actually didn't like modeling at the time because before I started modeling, and you know, it was all about supermodels and the really skinny girls, and people would be like, oh, you need to be a model, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be a model. I like to eat, and they don't eat food. They're always throwing up because that's what you always heard in the news about some model dying or this or something going on. And I was like, no, I don't have time for that. I gotta eat my food. I gotta eat my pizza. Feed me. My next random fact is that I do know how to read, write, and speak Creole fluently because, of course, Creole was my first language, and I don't know how I even learned to read and write it without going to school. But I used to read the Bible to my mom in French, so French is completely different from Creole, but of course some words are similar, so that's probably why. My next random fact is my favorite song is by Pink. It's called Glitter in the Air. I don't know what it is about that song, but it just makes me happy when I'm feeling sad, or like it's a really great pick-me-up song. It makes me happy. Like I would leave it on repeat, and then I would just listen to it, and then once I get tired of it and I feel better, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do for the day? And I move on with my life. My next random fact is that I'm not antisocial, but I hate socializing. And it's so weird because, like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm antisocial because I will socialize with people. It's like energies and vibes. If it's not good, it's just terrible, and I'm just like, ugh, why did I bother? The next random fact about me is that I love honey buns. I love honey buns. The original honey bun, not the off-brand kinds or the ones that have like the extra frosting, different taste on them. Like original honey bun, Little Debbie's. Whenever I used to work at CVS and I'll be leaving to go home, I always like honey buns will save me because I get motion sickness. So to not have that nausea feeling, I would eat a honey bun and it'll make me feel better. And yet I'm skinny. The next random fact about me are, like, back in the day, I used to have weird period cravings. When I was living in New York, every month I would have cravings for scrambled eggs and peanut butter. When I was in Mississippi, I would have like weird cravings of hot sausage. Not hot sausage. It's like a hot sausage, but it's not the original hot sausage. It's Big Mama's. I would have cravings for Big Mama and honey bun together. I'll eat those things together. Like, it was just so weird. Like, you know, like how when you were kids you would eat pickles and hot sausage together because of course that was the thing to do. But like a hot sausage with honey bun, like what? Scrambled eggs and peanut butter? It's now I don't have those weird cravings because I'm glad I don't. My next random fact about me is that I fell in love with makeup through modeling, because when I was modeling, being a dark-skinned model at that time, which was years ago, they really didn't have makeup artists that focused on women of color, and it bothered me because I would always like get the ones that'll be like, oh, I don't know what to do with her, like I don't have her shade, she's too dark. And mind you, I am barely dark. I am like the perfect, you know, shade complexion in the industry according to all designers, but then they hire these makeup artists that are not diversified. So I was just like, I'm gonna learn how to do makeup on myself for myself through modeling, but then I just ended up loving it and doing it on other people as well and going to school for makeup. My next random fact is that I have no kids. I'm about to turn 30 and I have no kids, no man, nothing. And if I do meet a man that I end up wanting to be serious with, he cannot have kids. I understand in this day and age people are blending families, being stepmothers, stepfathers, and all that good stuff, but I personally do not want that. I want to be number one. You cannot have kids. The next random fact is I have a shopping problem. I'm not a shopping addict anymore because I did, you know, get help with that. I still have like kind of a shopping problem. Like I have to at least buy one thing for myself. My next random fact, I don't know, it may sound weird to some people, but I don't use this finger here. This is the index, right? Yeah, I don't use my right index because I grew up sucking my finger, and this was the finger that I used to suck. I never wanted to touch anything with it, so it's kind of like, even now, even though I don't suck my finger, like I still don't like touching anything with my right hand in general. I will pick stuff up with my left. Yeah, some people think I'm left-handed, but I'm not. It's just because I used to suck my finger. And then if you see the way that I write, like it's like I have a dead finger. It's not even there. Like it can move and everything, but it's just like it's uncomfortable to use this finger. I've tried to work with it. It just, no, it's uncomfortable. The next random fact about me is that I love pineapple on my pizza. Judge me all you want, I don't care. Pineapple is life. And what's so weird is that even if I don't have pineapple on my pizza, like I have to eat chicken wings together with my pizza. But yeah, I usually have pineapple on my pizza and I eat it with chicken wings together. The next random fact about me is that I love Naomi Campbell and Rihanna, Kelly Rowland. Those are my style icons, my favorite celebrities. Kelly Rowland and Naomi Campbell because they're chocolate, and I love Naomi Campbell's legs. I've seen Kelly perform and she has amazing legs too. But like, oh my god, you guys, I love them three the most. Rihanna makes me feel like a badass. She gives me confidence. Kelly makes me love my skin. And Naomi Campbell is just that bad mama jamma. Like, I love her. Especially, you know, because she's also a model. My next random fact is that when I was in high school, I wanted to be a teacher. And whenever people would ask me what I wanted to be, of course, the only thing I wanted to be was a teacher. And then I went to school and I started the whole college process of, you know, studying to be a teacher. And then I was just like, no. And then I tried to be a physical therapist and I was like, no, let me just go back to trying to be a teacher, but for high school students instead of special education, which was what I was going to for the first time, special education. But then, you know, a scare story was just like, nah. I got accepted to a lot of schools for the teacher and physical therapy thing, but I didn't accept it. I went to school for fashion design and I did that for a year and I got kicked out because I was working at Burlington Coat Factory and they were not trying to work with my schedule for school, so they kicked me out of the school and I owe them like $50,000. And just for failing the semester, just that one semester, I owe them $50,000. And then I got fired from Burlington a month later. Crazy. The next random fact is that I have 5 piercings and 2 tattoos. I have a tattoo on my lower right leg and it's of musical notes, and I also have another tattoo on the right side of my stomach and it's a shooting star, well, shooting stars with a rainbow and the letter B, but I'm planning to get the tattoo on my stomach removed except for the letter B. I'm just gonna have the stars and everything removed because I hate it, and I got it done over like 2 or 3 times before I even accepted that it was there, and now I'm just like, no, I can't. No, I just want it gone. So that is one of my goals for next year. And then the 5 piercings, you guys can probably see it. My industrial, my conch right here, and I got these this year. They're still healing. Well, actually just the industrial is still healing. The conch is already healed. Like, I have no problem with it at all. Since I got it pierced, I had no problem, besides trying to sleep like that first week. That was the only thing, but whatever. And then I got, is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello. And then I have these 2 piercings here on my tragus. I got them done the same day and I did faint when I got it done. And then I also have my septum piercing, which I always forget that I have because I've had it since 2011, but that was my second time getting it. I don't really count these because they're like the regular piercings a lot of people have, and I don't usually wear earrings all the time in these holes. The next one is, I used to be in the military right after high school, and I was there for 84 days. I quit before the 84 days, but my drill sergeants, they did not want me to go. They were just like, no, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna make it, you're gonna be fine. And they used to call me 22 shots because when we had to take our test for the AK-47, I don't know what it was called, the shooting range, whatever, I would always do 22 and you're supposed to do 23. Yeah, but I was discharged because I accidentally shot my firearm while my battle buddy was using the restroom. So that's when it was just like, okay, fuck it, we're not even gonna try with you no more, you gotta go. I don't have a middle name, even though People call me Brenda Joe. Joe is not my middle name. Joe doesn't even have anything to do with my biological name. It's just a part of me in modeling. I was made fun of from elementary all the way until high school because I did not have a middle name, and my mother so-called claimed that she did not name me, the doctor did. I used to want to be a go-go dancer when I was living in New York. They sound so funny, like they're just like, what? Like I don't even have great rhythm, the best rhythm, but I will kill, you know, some of them white girls that be in a club with the, you know, the flailing hands. Like I don't do that, but like I wanted to be a go-go dancer, and every time an audition came up, I would sign up, but I would never actually go. I'm like, man, I got 2 left feet, like I don't really think I can do it, so I never tried to do it. I don't speak before I think. No, wait. I speak before I think. And it usually gets me in trouble sometimes. Well, a lot of times, and it's not like I'm meaning any harm towards what I say, but it's just that's how I am. I try to refrain from doing that, but it still happens. Like, and it's not like, you know, I'm trying, like I really mean no ill will whenever I speak some of the things. It's just, it sounds right in my head, but it doesn't come out right. I am my mommy's favorite. At least I tell myself that. But I'm her favorite. My sister, I will fight for. Don't try my sister. But she crazy herself anyway. But yeah, I'm my mommy's favorite. I'm the baby, so I'm super spoiled. She gives me whatever I want, even if I don't have to ask for it. Like, and she'd be mad about that. Like, she just does things for me, and then I'm just like, well, I didn't ask for it, I didn't tell you. And then she just rolls her eyes and walk away. My last random fact about me is that I love 90s pop, and I used to be a believer. But if you were to play some Justin Bieber or some 90s pop, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Christina Aguilera, Alanis Morissette, you know, like those classic stuff, like I would get like giddy. I would be so happy. Like I just love it. Like music is life, and those areas of music, 90s pop and anything with Justin Bieber, I love. Those are all the random facts about me. I don't know how to do this outro, but thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see. Like the video or give it a thumbs down, whichever. Bye guys.